TV event coverage presented by SCT Performance.
Whenever you go to a big drag race like the Super Bowl of drag racing here for the NMCA and NMRA, you usually run into the guys from MickeyThompson Tire. Guess what? We run into the guys from MickeyThompson Tires. We're standing with Carl Robinson from, yeah, you guessed it, MickeyThompson. And Carl, one thing we talked about earlier off camera is the fact that, yeah, you guys support a lot of drag racing. It's got a lot of stuff for other applications as well.
Well, we sure do. You know, one of our monikers and the thing that we kind of live by is that we operate in these 4 different segments. It's strip, street, truck, and off-road. So we've got products that meet all those criteria. In other words, we've got some great street product with the ET Street radials, ET Street bias, and our SR program. We've also got the new STs, which is the fully treaded tire, a really great, what we call a muscle car tire, a radial tire in a 15-inch configuration. So we've got that. We've got our truck wheels. We've got our off-road tires. We've got the new Baja TTC, which is a 54-inch monster tire in a 20-inch diameter. So we've got a lot of that stuff out here.
Now, there's a lot of cross-pollination when it comes to racing enthusiasts. You got drag racers here, but those guys also, as you point out, like to race a whole lot of other things, or also for their street vehicles.
Well, that's true, and each one of them has a truck or a 4x4, let's call it a raised pickup, and so we've got products that fit great on those. You can have your own style, your own size. You got a 3-inch lift or a 12-inch lift, we've got something for you on those vehicles.
So when it comes to R&D on these tires, how much stuff do you guys have to put in? I know on drag racing you're talking about compound sizes and limitations in terms of rules and regulations, but what about when you're talking about a tire that really needs to get some grip in the mud or in the sand?
Well, those tires are tested through a lot of the guys that we got out there in the field, but we do have different compounds that we use on occasion, but what we really like to do is take tires right off the shelf and go out and outperform the competition. That's where we work. That's our best opportunity to really show how our product shines.
So the proof is in the pudding there, huh?
That's exactly right. I was told that by Don Garlitz one day. He said, you know, the proof's in the pudding. And how can you say it any better?
And Carl, you guys support a lot of racers. You get a lot of technology and feedback from those guys. How do the programs like that work?
Well, we have something that's called Team MT. And we started Team MT about 3 years ago. And what it is, it's kind of a relationship program. It's about building those relationships with competitors. And so what we have is we have a group of folks, probably closer to 500 to 600 individual racers and race teams that we work with on a direct basis. They get our products directly from us. We work with them. We have test products that go to them, and we interface at these race events like the NMCA NMRA Super Bowl, and we work with them. And that's really what it takes. We're out here mounting, balancing, servicing these products, and we're talking to the racers and seeing what they need for the future.
Now you said 400 or 500 different individuals or race teams. That's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people, and the support varies, the degree of support. A lot of the guys that we work with really only use one set of tires a season, but we have other things for them. We're trying to develop tires that do one of many different things, and so we'll work with them. We'll let them take these tires to the track, give us that feedback. A lot of these guys now have the race pack data loggers, and we can get really good information from them.
You actually then can quantify, instead of a guy coming back to you and saying, well, you know, it doesn't feel right. You actually now can actually look at it on the computer, see the run, and be able to quantify that.
Yeah, there's so much more quantifiable data. We've got tools to measure the racetrack. The car is ultimately the ultimate tool to measure the racetrack, but we have a very good database of things that we've done, and it takes, in some cases, years to develop a tire, especially in this drag racing field, because the target is never still. They're always moving up and up and up in their performance levels, so we have to keep up with them.
Well, it's good to know that the guys at MickeyThompson are working just as hard on the track as they are off the track to put a tire together. And Carl, where can people find out more about this stuff?
Well, the best place to go is our website. You can go to www.MickeyThompsonTires.com. On there, you're going to find a bunch of different features. We have technical bulletins. We have our garage sale, which is a great place to check out where you might get a special deal on some products. We've got our dealer locator, which will tie you to 10,000 different dealers across the nation. We've also got a great new program called Buy Now. And Buy Now allows you to go to our website, take a look at who's stocking our products, get a good idea on a competitive price, and then it links you directly to their website where you can buy our product directly. So we've got a lot of different avenues, but I'd start at the website and take a look. It's got a ton of great information in it.
Well, thanks a lot, Carl. Carl Robinson from MickeyThompson Tires here at the Super Bowl.